If you wanted a stacked QR code tonight, you got it delivered to you. There was absolutely loads in the new Uncle Howdy tees. You scan the QR code, you come to this webpage, the NIGHTBIRD logo in the middle, lots of like Pluto symbols around. You can click all of them. Lots of them obviously titled with the URL names that we've seen in the past. When you click one, obviously it will take you to the old video. Obviously you can see here, this is an example of an old video we've seen in the past. Obviously that's all there for you to go and watch. There are 2 new entries here though, signs and wonders. Obviously this was like a massive thing yesterday when Uncle Howdy took over WWE's Twitter account. When you click signs, you get the footage from the doorbell. Now I can't actually make anything out here, but I do feel like this is something we're going to be coming back to. I feel like there is something more to this footage than what we've actually seen tonight. So bear in mind, this has happened. This is on the signs one. And then the other half of it, obviously to the side, to the very left, is wonders. And this one's brilliant. And obviously follows up from the tweet from last night.
What the hell? What the hell is that? Yo, what is that? What the what's going on?
Now, from the video, you can actually make out the person we think is Uncle Howdy actually has his arms extended. What is going on there? And obviously he turns around, but look at the face. Is that some kind of mask on his face? Obviously, Uncle Howdy wears a mask, but it doesn't look like Howdy's mask, does it? A lot of people wondering if this is like a Cult of Owls mask. Obviously, that's been referenced before, and many times, actually. In fact, it was a thing when Bray was doing this. We thought like the Wyatt 6 could be like a Cult of Owls. Could that be what the mask is? Now, below what we've just talked about, you find these. And of course, when you click on the words, it will take you to the Twitch streams that we've already seen. And then we have this like dead, unhappy emoji looking guy that would generate you this image. And there's a lot going on here. Obviously, that face happening all over the place. But top left-hand corner will tell you more tomorrow. And shout out to Crimson, who would find, obviously, when you actually download the image, the name of the image is WWE.com. So we're going to assume Uncle Howdy is going to take over WWE.com tomorrow. It's worth noting as well, obviously, the face with the eyes crossed out is very reminiscent of Bray Wyatt's Wall of Friendship in the Firefly Funhouse. Bray would attack someone, and after he got them, he'd put a red cross on their photo and hang it on the wall in the Funhouse. Shout out to Brady, who's the first person I saw actually make the comparison between the image on the left and Alexa Bliss's logo. Note on the background that repeats all over the webpage, obviously you get all the stars. There's one star with a red circle around it. You know, they've told us in the past that they are following the words of the red, which we believe to be a reference to them following Bray Wyatt. Is this another hint that the red circle around that star is Bray? Shout out to Bland SF. Obviously, he was the first person I saw to work out that when you look at the webpage, it does make the Pluto symbol. That's a really nice little Easter egg. I love that. I also really love this find. Obviously, the picture on the right has 17 drawings on it. 17, another possible reference for June 17th. Lots of excitement during the show. Obviously, there was a sign, remember who you are, loads of Pluto logos on it. We can confirm this was Coaster Maniac's friend of the channel, mod on my Discord server. Genuinely, though, very good sign, but it wasn't his best sign tonight. Nah, that was this one. Things you might have missed! And that's me! Oh, how cool is that? Thank you so much, Coaster. It means the world, seriously. We also got an update to the Uncle Howdy journal with Behold. And it says, I have shown you signs and wonders. You believed. By your faith you shall be spared. Destruction awaits those who do not heed. My wrath will be swift. All shall fall. Is that what Uncle Howdy is trying to tell us with this picture? Is he looking at people and saying, okay, these are the people I want to target. These are the people that have fallen or will fall to Uncle Howdy. This is Things You Might Have Missed from Friday Night Smackdown. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Big question tonight, what was going to happen with AJ Styles? From the start of the show, we was building up to what was eventually going to happen in the main event segment. AJ Styles would get respect from LA Knight, a handshake from Cody Rhodes, a reunion with the Good Brothers, the OC finally reunited. We would see what they called one last time for a too sweet. And of course, AJ Styles basically hinting at a retirement. before saying that he whispered something in Cody's ear and asking Cody to come to the ring. Cody Rhodes would come out and AJ Styles and Cody would basically get on very well until they didn't. That's right, these wrestling retirements never go to plan, do they? AJ Styles clotheslining Cody Rhodes. The attack was on with a brutal Styles clash on the outside of the ring from the steel steps to the floor to Cody Rhodes. I really like this because the Easter egg was there. AJ Styles literally said at this point in his career, he cannot go to the back of the line. So what did he just do? He just skipped the line, attacking Cody. Cody's now going to want to fight AJ Styles. So what, Cody versus AJ at Clash at the Castle? Okay. Question is really, did they fool you? Did you think AJ was going to retire? Personally, I don't trust anything after Mark Henry. Kevin Owens would come out at the start of the second hour tonight and obviously have unfinished business with the Bloodline. Paul Heyman would come out and warn Kevin Owens away from what he called the thugs. Kevin Owens obviously didn't listen to Paul Heyman and it infuriated him. You're seeing this frustration building every week now in Paul Heyman and its glorious storytelling, saying why won't anyone listen to a Hall of Fame wise man? The microphone would hit Kevin Owens though, and yeah, Paul Heyman effed up, and that would bring out the new Bloodline. Solo, Tama, Tonga Loa, the Street Profits would have the back of Kevin Owens. And we got a brawl. Everyone loves a brawl. We're going to assume from this we're going to get Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa. And tonight we had the Street Profits versus Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. The former Gorillas of Destiny, obviously Tama Tonga Loa, would be successful tonight defeating the Street Profits. Blair Davenport was backstage in Nick Aldis's office. Sort of Naomi, a little bit of a run in there. Could that be Blair's first feud on SmackDown? Blair versus Naomi would be pretty cool. LA Knight would come into the office of Nick Aldis during the same segment and basically talk about Logan Paul. I really hope they do that feud in Scotland for Clash at the Castle. When I went to Money in the Bank in London, the crowd was so red hot for LA Knight, and obviously they hate Logan Paul. That would really work for Scotland, I'm sure. Indy Hartwell would seemingly confirm an injury to Candice LeRae's knee. Now, obviously, that was a match at the kickoff show for King Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. Now, while Indy stepped up here, she also backed away, but she can't back away next week as she goes one-on-one with Jade Cargill. Apollo Crews is back on WWE TV, obviously now on SmackDown. He went one-on-one with a returning Andrade tonight. Obviously, Angel Garza on the outside of the ring. Angel, the difference maker here, causing a distraction, allowing Andrade to pick up the win. Seems like the history between Legado and Andrade is not over yet. Andrade didn't seem that bothered, but Legado maybe want Andrade. It was very hard to tell, but there was something more going on. Obviously, Santos, like Angel, you see the body language there, how he's sort of backing away from Escobar. Escobar's obviously told Angel Garza to do something. We'll have to work out what. Is it to recruit Andrade or is it to fool Andrade? The opening match tonight saw Tomasso Ciampa defeat Austin Theory. Worth noting that Ciampa picked up the win with a roll-up. Why? Because Grayson Waller was having a go at Wade Barrett on commentary and Austin Theory was distracted. Now, this seems to be like one of the first cracks, potentially, in Waller and Theory. Could they be splitting up in the future? Is this like the first thing where Grayson Waller messed up and it will play into a bigger story down the road? Michin would get into the face of Nia Jax backstage tonight, so I'm assuming that's going to be a match down the line. The Queen of the Ring, though, Nia Jax, would be the one that starts the show tonight, putting the crown onto her head, calling out Bayley, who obviously couldn't make it to the ring before Piper Niven and Chelsea Green would attack her. Obviously, this was out of the blue. I didn't see this one coming at all. Chelsea Green then telling Nia Jax that come SummerSlam, Bayley will not be the women's champion. That will be Piper Niven. Bayley versus Piper Niven at Clash at the Castle in Scotland makes a lot of sense. Obviously, Piper Niven is from Scotland, so I'd like to see that happen. The main event match tonight will see Naomi and Bayley lose to Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. So this is exactly the momentum that is needed for Piper Niven to face Bayley. Love it. Very decent SmackDown tonight. Lots of build towards Clash at the Castle, which is always nice to start building new feuds. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. For me, it's a simple 8 out of 10. Like the video, share the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, you won't miss an upload, and I'll see you next time. Peace!